Hello, good morning. I am N. Ram and I am going to present notes on the lesson The Enemy. We have read up to page 34. Today we will start from page 35 to 40. Notes. Dr. Sadao operated and removed the bullet. It was not quite at kidney, my friend, he murmured. It was his habit to call his patients as friends in an operation. The man quivered, but he was still unconscious. Nevertheless, he muttered a few English words. Guts, he muttered, choking. They got my guts. He meant that he was brave and courageous, and the Japanese army would have a tough time while punishing him. The man sank again into silence so profound that Dr. Sadao took up his wrist, hating the touch of it. If he wanted the man to live, to give hope. This man will live in spite of all, he said to Hannah and sighed. The man woke up. His blue colored eyes were full of fright as he realized where he was. Hannah said softly to the injured man that he should not be afraid. He was astonished that she could speak English. Hannah replied that she had lived in America for a long time. On the third day after the operation, Sadao found the young man sitting up, his face bloodless with the effort. He scolded the man that he could die if he tried to exert himself. The stranger asked Sadao that what he would do with him. Would he hand him over to the Japanese army? And Sadao said, I do not know myself what I shall do with you. But of course, I ought to give you the police. You are a prisoner of war. And Sadao asked him not to speak and not to tell his name also, unless he asked him to do so. Yumi now shares the reactions of domestic staff with Dr. Sadao. She said, Yumi tells me the servants feel that they cannot stay if we hide this man here anymore. She tells me that they are saying that you and I were so long in America that we have forgotten to think of our own country first. They think we like Americans, Sadao said harshly. It is not true. Americans are our enemies, but I have been trained not to let a man die if I can help it. Yumi was worried about the fate of Dr. Sadao and Hana's children. She wondered that when they grew up, they would be labeled as the children of a traitor. As Sadao was helping an American, all the people of Japan would consider him to be an enemy of Japan, a traitor of his country. Hana also felt that the servants were right, but she had some feeling for the injured man which she could also not analyze. She did not like the prisoner, neither was she attached towards him. His presence was threat to Hana and Sadao. As for Sadao, every day he examined the wound carefully. The last stitches had been pulled out of this morning, and the young man would, in a fortnight, be nearly as well as ever. Sadao went back to his office and carefully typed a letter to the chief of police reporting the whole matter. On the 21st of the February, an escaped prisoner was washed up on the shore in front of my house. So far he typed, and then opened a secret drawer of his desk and put the unfinished report into it. On seventh day after that, the servants left together his home in the morning. When they appeared before Hannah in the kitchen, she inclined her head gracefully, and she paid them off and thanked them for all that they had done for her. On seventh day after that in the evening, Dr. Sadao was called by the general through an official messenger. Hannah thought that he was to arrest. Now, Dr. Sadao decided to tell everything to the general. The next day, he told everything to the general and requested the solution. But the general did not take any action as he thought about his life. The general thought only Dr. Sadao could save him if he suffered any more attack. And if Dr. Sadao was condemned to death, no one else could save him. So it would be best if he could be quietly killed. The general said, not by you, but by someone who does not know him. I have my own private assassins. Suppose I send two of them to your house tonight, or better, any night. You need know nothing about it. It is now warm. What would be more natural than that you should leave the outer portion of the white man's room open to the garden while he sleeps? They are very capable assassins. They make no noise and they know the trick of inward bleeding. If you like, I can even have them remove the body. Sadao considered. That perhaps would be the best, Excellency, and went home. Now answer the questions. Question 1. What two things happened on the seventh day of prisoner staying at Dr. Sadao's home? Question 2. They got my guts. Why did the prisoner of war deliver this statement? Question 3. What made Dr. Sadao irritable and angry with the prisoner of war? Question 4. How did Hannah predict that all the prisoners were maltreated by Japanese army? Question 5. The general was in the palm of Dr. Sadao's hand. Do you agree? Why? Question 6. What was the promise of the general? Did he keep his promise?